You do realize they don't want you to have high testosterone because a high testosterone man is dangerous to their agenda. Not dangerous like a criminal, dangerous because he can't be controlled, because he doesn't freeze when it's time to act, because he doesn't conform to weak-ass ideologies.
We arguably live in a time where we have the opportunity to be the healthiest we've ever been. I know this is controversial, so let me explain, coming from somebody who used to be in the 400s and eventually hit 1,000 plus for total testosterone. It's easy to start conspiring when looking at stats on how testosterone levels are dropping and to start blaming some external factor. However, external factors have always been a thing for the entirety of human history. In the 70s, people were legit getting rocked by heavy metals in everyday life because gasoline back then contained lead. It wasn't until the mid-1990s that it was fully phased out in the US, hence why you see unleaded gasoline when fueling up. Going even further back in history, many Roman aqueducts were often lined with lead, so they were legit bathing in lead and was often used for farming purposes as well. The word plumbing comes from the Latin word plumbum, which means lead, because Romans often used lead pipes for their water systems. They also used it in their cookware, in their paints, and as a sweetener for their wine. Many Mayan cities were often polluted with mercury because of their use of a mineral that they used to create red paint. One of the problems that plagued medieval London was that the Thames River, their water supply, was heavily polluted with dung on the riverbanks and direct discharges into the river. On that topic, people for centuries used dung as a fuel source for their fire to cook and or stay warm, which could cause several problems, especially in poorly ventilated areas. I could keep going, but there's a reason why life/health span has increased in modern times, and one of them is the improvements in public health. And yes, we definitely have our own set of problems today, and I'm not saying they don't affect us. But what I'm saying is that with the knowledge we have today and easy access to clean water, food, etc., it's much easier to be healthier in today's society than it was in the past. And the main reason why guys are seeing a decrease in their testosterone levels today is not because of said external factors, but because of their sedentary and suboptimal lifestyles.